And thanks for joining us for 3 at 3. I'm Alex Coleman. Check this out. 10,000 tickets, a 400% jump in foot traffic, and more than $200,000 in sales, all in just a matter of a few short months. That's what Barron Von Opperbean has meant to the Mud Island River Park. But now the developers behind that immersive attraction are asking the city for a vision with the rest of the once popular park. Here to take a deeper dive into their early success and the broader redevelopment of Mud Island River Park is BVO head G. Von Knight. G, welcome back to 3 at 3. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Alex.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is really a big deal. 3 months in and more than 10,000 visitors already. Whew. What does that say?
I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing that it's across Shelby County, it's across Memphis, and it also highlights the number of tourists that actually already go to Mud Island, even though a lot of Memphians think it's abandoned. They are just showing up and asking what is in this building, in addition to the ones who are waiting for us to open.
What surprised you the most, if anything, about the response and the reception so far?
I think the thing that surprised me the most is that we knew that opening of phase 1 meant that people were going to want more. They were going to want phase 2. They were going to want the whole building open. We didn't know that the second day we were open, people were literally going to be asking us, when are you opening more? When is phase 2 coming? The second day that we were open, and that just, it stunned us. We thought we would have a little bit more breathing room.
But this is a good problem to have, to say the least. For those who don't know about BVO, what exactly are we talking about in layman's terms here?
Yes, so it is a playground for your body and for your mind set within a cinematic universe. So if you ever wanted to travel to a new world and then get to explore and play to your heart's content, both with your mind and physically, that's what we're providing.
I know you and I have talked many times before here on 3 at 3. Is this for kids? Is this for adults? Is this for families as a whole? Who's it for?
It is for all ages. The first birthday party we had there was a group of 12-year-olds. The second birthday party we had was somebody who was turning somewhere between 45 and 55, and all of her friends came out. So we hear laughter and joy from every age of the spectrum that comes into the space.
I know recently Mayor Paul Young called BVO a jewel of an asset. When you hear those types of words and the support from the mayor, what does this also say about the direction you're going?
I mean, we're honored. It's one thing to carry a torch and believe it can be something like that for a city and a community. It's another to hear it reflected from city leadership and to have that kind of support. Mud Island is one of the most gorgeous locations in downtown Memphis, and it deserves all the tender loving care that it can be to be that gorgeous for everybody who comes to visit and for everybody who lives here. So to be kind of a first step and catalyst in that, it's an honor for us. So
what comes next? I mean, it's one thing which is very important here to have that support from the mayor, but what about to really expand the project and, of course, have more people to come back to the Mud Island River Park? Does this come with the city council, maybe approving more money? What are you hearing there? What do we need?
It is no secret that Mud Island and its infrastructure needs a little tender love and care. I don't think that's a secret to anybody. So I think now that we have proven that there can be a magnet and a drawback to the island, now we need to see who's coming to the table to say, okay, let's actually invest in the island and the building so that it continues to be an asset for the next 50 years. And that is, I think, definitely a pivot point for this year. So we've already proven that people will come here and spend dollars. Now, what do we need to do so that this is an entire 55-acre beautiful district for everybody to be able to use and to visit?
Yes, you'll have a lot of people who will debate, well, we see what was done at Tom Lee Park, so why can't we do more at the Memphis Mud Island River Park itself? Are you confident right now? Can this happen without breaking the bank? Because you'll have some city leaders saying, we'd love to make some changes here, but we just don't have the money.
I'm a big proponent in incremental progress. So we proved part of why we did a lot with a little for BVO was because we wanted to prove that with a lot of focus and a determined group, you could actually make momentum, you could have a first step, we could prove that people come back to Mud Island. That's core to our business philosophy. And so we believe in that as well. It doesn't have to be everything. You have to have a vision. The investment can come in stages as long as we're protecting the momentum. Let's not let anything compromise the momentum of what's been our already built and continue to move forward.
Gee, what's also the bigger picture here? You know, it's one thing for BVO, it's one thing for the Mud Island River Park itself. What's the bigger picture for the city of Memphis when it comes to trying to attract tourists and, of course, Memphians to come back over and over and over again? What's the big picture?
So industry experts are saying that this next 10 to 15 years, cities are going to be defined by the experiences they create for their visitors. So whether that's entertainment experiences or it's park and nature experiences or it's immersive experiences, a city is going to be defined by that, meaning when you leave and you go home, you're going to remember Memphis for that and how it made you feel and the memories that you carry. And so there are some cities around the country and around the world that are now trying to invest in that infrastructure and the deliberate intention of how you build those experiences, because it's not just what happens when you walk through the door, it's the parking lot and the walk up and the transportation and the signage. It is an entire city experience. So exciting for us to just put a flagpole on the ground and be like, now we have this amazing moment to literally define what this kind of front door experience is and build it in a truly Memphis way.
So could part of that front door maybe one of these days bring back the amphitheater, maybe bring back the monorail, bring back some other things that some of us old timers remember from way back in the day?
I get asked this question a lot, and here's what I'll tell you. You do need foot traffic and transportation that goes between downtown and the island, whether it's the existing monorail or something else. That's going to be for engineers to decide. If you've got a creative attraction, it has to come with music. So no matter which way you cut it, there is a music venue that is in the future for Mud Island. Now, the debate on whether it's that one or another one, you know, we'll be here at the table to be a part of the conversation, but I know that includes a lot more people.
But check out BVO for sure.
Yes.
Mud Island River Park, exciting times, exciting place. Back at Mud Island.
Back at Mud Island.
Gee, thank you.
Thank
Always
you so
good to
much,
see
Alex.
you. We will do this again.
We will.
All right, a good time to go to Mud Island. Tyler, how's the weather going to be?